Okay, we got the most important card, Silent Knight. What if I keep Coldblood's actually really good. I don't keep it because I want like Shadow Sensei, but it's a good card, believe it or not. A really, really good card. 1 mana deal 4 damage is just strong. So I give him the Swash, get that random card from the deck. Ooh. With this actual hand, Evolving Spores is really good. Like, ridiculously good. A deck like the Blood Bloom list that we were just playing could actually really pop off in the case that any good Warlock spells are ever printed. And it's one of the issues with Blood Bloom as a card. It could just limit design space for a while, specifically in the future, or lead to some really broken combos that Blizzard might not necessarily really enjoy or want in the game. I mean, Small Time Recruits won't be a better card than Call to Arms because Small Time Recruits is 3 mana draw 3. Where draw 3 1-drops, whereas Call to Arms is 4 mana, play 3 2-drops, right? There's just no competition there, really. Got our Holy Knight card in play. And next turn, I'm going to go for the Shredder or the Spores. See which one looks better to us. It would make Call better, yeah, if 1-drop minions were buffed. Yep. Looting that chest, oh man. Doesn't want any cards either, holy. I think it's still go Shredder. It's kind of hard to pass up a piloted Shredder on curve, especially because Evolving Spores can't just brick. I like to play it next turn, I think, with a Firefly. Spreading Plague 6 mana now, not 5, so let me dodge that for another turn. Unless he runs Innervate, which he shouldn't, so he should be fine. Nourish for draw. Okay. Let's get adapted. Whew. I like it. Okay. Well, this is one of the scenarios where Evolving Spores is actually not a complete trash card. It's okay here. Helps me deal with Spreading Plague, even though if the Druid plays that, he's probably just going to win the game off of it. You know, regular Druid stuff, but it's cool. Gotta think long and hard about that one. Do I want to heal for 30 and clear most of Control's minions, yes or no? So he's jamming a Moonfire there too, yep. I'm going in. I dig it. So while we haven't lost it, what we'll really lose to this game is second Spreading Plague.
This guy's tough.
So the second one's really gonna be what brings us down here. If he has that, he's gonna trade into the Shredder or the Silent Knight and just play it, and then, well, we're gonna sit back and probably smash the bottom right buddy button. We'll try to win, obviously. He's at 3 health, so we draw into this, we're good to go, but it's kind of tough. We actually have the YOLO Swashbuckler out too for like a swipe as well, so that's pretty sweet. Feel like we're in a good spot though. Speaking of the Wild Open stuff, does anyone have any contact information for Dab? I kind of want to offer him free coaching because I feel like, fuck. That's rough. I feel like if he's going to be playing on an international stage, I'd like to be able to help the guy out. If he might not want it, but if he wants some help, I'd like to be able to offer, What? He doesn't play the Shredder there? Really? Competitive Hearthstone at its finest, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to stream. How you doing? My name's Control. I'm a digital athlete. You know, kind of come up with like a good lineup and then maybe play some decks that are a little bit better and stuff.
My blade burns with holy fire. Watch your back.
Okay, Paladin's pretty good for us. I'm not gonna keep the Cold Blood, just keep the ones. And the Silent Knight. Ooh, Shade's kind of like Silent Knight, but every turn gets +1/1. Did I watch Asia? No. I slept through it, most of it, so I didn't end up catching it.
The light dims.
I caught game 5 of Reno versus Capilano though. Let's go for the swash. Bolvar is actually pretty good. Anything with a big butt is strong in this matchup because it fights for board really hard. Just gonna dagger here at the backside makes a lot of sense. Point the Firefly in case of mustard. It's good. Well, I mean, it's not that I just like don't want NA to be embarrassed. It's like, I think most people who play Hearthstone like at like you know, a non-casual level can tell that Dab made like a lot of misplays, right, on his road to qualifying. And well, yeah, it's basically I don't want NA to be embarrassed. I'm trying to come up with another reason, but that's basically it, dude. I unfortunately wasn't able to try and qualify for the second phase, so I couldn't participate myself, and then I wasn't able to cast, so I guess it's like some way I could be, you know, part of the event as well, which is something that I want to do, I guess. I don't know.
Here we go.
I feel like this jungler is just going to clear the shade. You can update the title line.
Reporting for duty.
Shields up. Red alert.
Drake's really good.
Here we go.
Just gonna dagger play the Shredder and bump again next turn. It's an awkward hand, and the Silent Knight really hasn't panned out because it played Shade instead. Just message me in your wake tomorrow. I'm gonna pass it before you end tonight. Okay, sounds good. Sounds good. I hate to see that, man.
Reporting for duty. Reporting for duty.
See you later, Azure Drake. It's nice knowing you, buddy. Yeah, with the lack of fan, man, I mean, honestly, like, my highest 1% play is just conceding at this point, to be honest. Thanks, Tess.
Here we go.
So definitely not a great value from the Shade, but this isn't really a value-oriented matchup anyways, it's a board-oriented one. I was talking this a little bit on Omnistone, but I think behind Barnes and Naga Sewage, Call to Arms and Void Caller are two of the cards that I think need to be nerfed for Wild as well. I think that the whole Barnes Naga Sewage thing is a lot more impressive than Call to Arms is, and Void Caller, but they're two cards that I mean, I think Call to Arms is like on the same level, but I don't really mention Call to Arms too often because I feel like that card will just be nerfed from a standard perspective, if that makes any sense. That does stuff very similarly to Barnes and Naga Sewage, where it just rewards players for winning for no reason.
I will fight with honor.
Watch your back.
It's got hard mall, nothing here is really that good.
Well met.
The last Kaleidosaur. Oh no. Well, it's good to know that this is a deck that I can still beat even if I do draw patches, which is good.
Here we go.
I know Neutron's quite annoying here. Any cheap minions with Taunt and Divine Shield are just annoying though. Righteous Protector, I'm looking at you. I am looking at you. Hey, Witch's Protector. Just talking about you.
Here we
And you're annoying. Good game, Rock. Good game.
Shields off. Red alert.
I feel like this is better to pop the Divine Shield than it is to dagger there.
let the dark consume you.
Shields fail.
That's
I know sometimes I may be a little bit over the top, but I just like to have fun, and if ever I've done or said anything that was too far, I apologize from the bottom of my heart.
Did you get banned? Are you banned here, Dominate? Or what happened, dude? No, you're cool, man. I have no issues with you at all. At all. Thank you for the 5 man. I appreciate it a lot. But no, dude. I think you're cool. You're fun. I like you. No, you're not banned? Okay. Okay, I was like, oh, fuck. That's like the classic, I'm banned, please unban me control message. And I'm just like, shit, Dominate's banned? What the fuck happened? No, dude, you're cool, man. I have no issues with you at all again. I like you, you're fun, you brighten up my day. And, yeah, I like you. See you later, Mimron's head. Not today. Not today. It's not happening, to be honest. It's just not happening.
This dungeon reeks of magic.
He hasn't really played anything. I always get scared because Lanessa's animation is just so over the top. I feel like her animation and entrance should be what most legendaries have, but unfortunately it doesn't seem like it's that way in Hearthstone, where, you know, you have this super epic entrance for legendary cards.
Here we go.
You instead get pretty subpar ones, I find. But the whole aura, her voice line, and then the cards being casted is super sweet. And one of the ones that I think Blizzard has gotten spot on actually recently that's really good. Mastardo. Oh man, look at that combo. Doesn't clear the shifting shade forehead. Mistakes were made. SI7 his face, go in and let's get that W, guys. Quest Paladin is no match for Stealth Rogue. Shade and Axe dealing the final blow there.